U.S. President humiliates Elon Musk in public. Tesla will be phased out soon. Nobody saw this coming, not even from afar, but Elon Musk was subjected to a response that seems to be a shame and humiliation. This is a difficult misunderstanding that has been escalating between the world's most powerful president, President Joe Biden, and Elon Musk, the CEO of two of the world's most renowned companies, Tesla and SpaceX. The dispute between these two icons erupted unexpectedly when U.S. President Joe Biden refused to acknowledge Elon Musk's two companies, Tesla and SpaceX, as tangible firms that contribute significantly to the U.S. economy. Let us now create an instance with you. Imagine how it would feel to work so hard on your job for days, months, and years, exhausting your energy, creativity, and time to make more income or to satisfy your boss via your position in your company, only to be treated as if your presence isn't acknowledged in the firm. It'll be painful, right? Let us now compare this circumstance to what Elon Musk is going through at the hands of Biden and his government. Elon Musk may have been irritated because Joe Biden did not recognize the work he is putting in via his two companies, Tesla and SpaceX, to make America a carbon-free and space tourism destination, courtesy of Tesla and SpaceX. But despite all of these, the U.S. president has never publicly or on Twitter chastised Musk or his two firms, but Musk believes he deserves some respect and consideration. This is TechSpace, and in today's video, we'll talk about how Elon Musk feels the U.S. president humiliated him by not recognizing his two companies during an official meeting with other top automakers in the U.S., and as a result, Elon Musk now doesn't care what Joe Biden thinks about him or his two companies. If you're new here, we specially invite you to join many of our lovely fans. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell. It motivates us to produce more fantastic content like this, and you'll have a lifetime access to all of our high-end tech videos. Even though Elon Musk is quickly fulfilling his purpose and ambition on Earth, his ideas are not implemented in great technological breakthroughs just to please or increase the U.S. economy and also revenue, but to majorly accomplish his purpose and dreams of traveling to Mars and colonizing it. And his fans all over the world, including us here at TechSpace, are proud of him. Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, slammed President Joe Biden for leading not the friendliest administration after the White House ignored his company. Musk's remarks occurred during a code conference interview, and they came on the heels of a tweet in which the Tesla CEO insulted Biden using language similar to those used by former President Donald Trump. It all began when the Biden administration invited auto executives to the White House to discuss their common aim of growing electric vehicle manufacturing. Ford, General Motors, and Stellantis executives were all invited. However, Tesla, the world's biggest EV manufacturer, was not. And this triggered a sob in Musk's bosom towards the President of the United States. All of the invited manufacturers had agreed to phase out gas-powered automobiles in the United States, and they were making the announcement. And Joe Biden made the following announcement. Look, I convinced these manufacturers to switch to electric cars, and we're signing this order to make it official. As a result, the conference was called among gas-emission automakers rather than among EV producers. Tesla is not required to transition, it's already all-electric. It actually didn't have anything to do with anything there, and the executive order is essentially useless in any case. Even still, Elon Musk remains dissatisfied with the encounter. In some ways, we agree with his observation that the administration seems to be dominated by the unions, or more precisely, that they seek to satisfy the unions in exchange for their votes, but this has nothing to do with the White House meeting. The new planned federal EV incentive offers a much stronger case for this. One possible reason Tesla was not invited is because its industrial workers is not unionized, despite Biden's strong support for unions. During the code interview, Musk went a step further, alleging that Biden's government was controlled by the unions, and we're not sure whether he's referring to the president as a coward. Tesla has aggressively opposed an effort to organize Tesla employees at the company's Fremont, California facility. Musk was found to have broken labor law when he tweeted anti-union sentiments in 2019, indicating that he is not a union supporter. Musk's Twitter habit seems to be harmless. He obsessively checked the social media platform throughout his day, but who doesn't? On the site, he'd made some of his first public misjudgments. He'd frightened spectators months before with an April Fool's joke implying the firm was bankrupt. He'd gone to the platform to boast when Tesla's market valuation surpassed Ford's more than a year before, slamming short sellers who were feeling the squeeze. A prominent United Auto Workers official replied to Musk's statements on Twitter. He needs to stop whining and just admit that workers should not have to punch out of democracy when they punch into work. Good leaders aren't afraid of smart workers but embrace them. This remark was made on September 28, 2021 by @CindyEstrada174 on Twitter. Elon Musk lambasted President Joe Biden for being dominated by unions after Tesla was ignored at a White House discussion concerning electric automobiles. And once again, hope you recall the Inspiration 4 flight. Joe Biden did not send a congratulatory message after SpaceX successfully launched its Inspiration mission, carrying people into orbit. When asked why he believes Biden has yet to congratulate him or SpaceX, Elon Musk said he is still sleeping, which many saw as a reference to Trump's nickname for the president, Sleepy Joe. Even with the benefit for unions, Tesla will be the greatest beneficiary of the innovative reform, since the firm with the highest EV manufacturing capacity in the US will profit the most, and right now that's Tesla by a long margin. Let us return to the Crew Dragon Inspiration 4 flight. When SpaceX returned from Crew Dragon spacecraft from orbit safely, after 3 days in orbit, the capsule returned the 4 participants in the Inspiration 4 mission to Earth. The Inspiration 4 mission had a main objective of raising $200 million for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. It had amassed a total of $160.2 million. Musk offered to give $50 million personally once Inspiration 4 was launched, bringing the campaign's total raised to $210 million. Top NASA officials praised Musk and SpaceX for the Inspiration 4 mission. SpaceX's rivals recognized it as well, with commendations from Boeing, Lockheed Martin, Blue Origin, and Musk's rival and opponent Jeff Bezos, from whom we least expected any congratulatory remark to be published on social media. But what made us tremble, and occasionally Elon Musk cry, was the fact that the US President Joe Biden had not said anything about the journey until now. The flight is SpaceX's first private spaceflight with a non-professional crew. The mission also included the first black woman to serve as a spacecraft pilot, the youngest American to become an astronaut to date, and the first person to travel in space while wearing a prosthesis. Despite Musk's previous declaration that he would want to stay out of politics, his remarks signaled a desire to poke the Democratic president and repeat a right-wing insult about Biden. Former President Donald Trump regularly called then-candidate Joe Biden Sleepy Joe during his 2020 campaign. We couldn't tell if the president do have an app in official meetings or something. Recently, Trump sent sarcastic well wishes to Biden before of a June meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. He said in an emailed statement at the time, "Good luck to Biden in dealing with President Putin. Don't fall asleep during the meeting, and please give him my warmest regards." SpaceX has a positive connection with the US federal government. For example, it was awarded a $2.89 billion contract to construct NASA's next crewed lunar lander, defeating Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin and Lido subsidiary Dynetics, and SpaceX has carried 10 men to the International Space Station for NASA so far. However, SpaceX is also being investigated by the Department of Justice after allegations that company discriminated against employment candidates based on citizenship status, an inquiry that started under Trump's presidency. In that position, he recently slammed a Biden administration plan to provide owners of some new electric light-duty passenger cars an additional $4,500 in incentives. One requirement of the idea is that electric cars be manufactured in the United States by unions. While Tesla already has a battery facility in Nevada and a car assembly plant in California, with another under development outside of Austin, Texas, it is the only major U.S. manufacturer whose production is not unionized in the United States. Do you believe Joe Biden used to sleep during important meetings? And if so, why is he known as the Sleeping Joe? Please do well to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Until next time, please like, share, subscribe. And while you're still around, why don't you click on one of those flashing videos on the screen for more content?